looked it good in there.
We're about to talk you and Manny Pacquiao. How bad do you want that?
How bad? How bad do you want to record me? How bad I want to fight?
You want Pacquiao or Chris Crawford?
Come on, man. Is that a trick question? I mean, that's a stupid question.
I mean, you got a chance to be undisputed at 140. That might be more.
If you fight Manny, which may
How soon
happen
will you turn?
on April 16th, if the fight goes down, how do you beat him?
Just being me, doing what I do best, fighting how I've been fighting.
Buddy
Terence,
McGurk tells me you're the best pound for pound. I was at the Floyd gym today. They told me you're the best pound for pound. How do you like that title, Terence Crawford, best pound for pound?
I love it. You know, that's letting me know that the world is taking notice of my talent.
Cotto, Canelo, how do you break that down?
Canelo,
Why?
lose. I got Cotto.
Why?
Cause I think experience gonna play a big factor, and I think Canelo gonna be too much for him. Only way I see Canelo winning is if he wears Cotto down and the youth play a big factor in that fight.
Terence, as great a fighter as Pacquiao is, do you feel like he stylistically plays into your hands?
I don't know. You have to wait till we get in the ring. I feel like my style match up with anybody's because I can adjust. I can fight both ways. I can come forward. I can fight going backwards. So I feel my style, you know, could be with the best of them.
When you went southpaw in your previous fight about a week or two ago against Thierry Jean, you started dominating the fight once you went southpaw. Was that something you planned before the fight, or was it just an adjustment you made on the fly?
Just an adjustment on the fly. We knew we was going to turn southpaw, but we didn't know when. So it was just an adjustment on the fly.
Terence, if Manny Pacquiao's watching, what do you tell him right now?
Don't tell him nothing. Just, you know, if it's me and him that's fighting, so be it. If not, then we'll move on.
He's a southpaw. How are you against southpaws?
Just as the same as anybody else.
Have you scouted him when you've been ringside at his fights? Have you been watching him, you know, knowing, thinking you're gonna fight this guy in the future, picking him apart?
Never. But as a fighter, you always, you know, in your mind, match yourself up against another opponent that's in a weight class above you or in the same or even under you.
If you ever move up to 147, what do you think about a fight between you and Bradley? How would that play out?
We'll never fight.
You don't like
spar stuff?
No, that's like my bro. That's
Gotcha.
like fam.
Is there anything you saw tonight that impressed you the most about Tim? Something?
Yeah, Tim, you know, his combinations, his accuracy with his jab, you know, his straight right with Brandon Rios coming in, that, you know, he showed me some different things in there.
What have you been thinking about the Gennady Golovkin hype? All his victories, you believer in him?
Well, until he fights somebody that's going to fight him back, you know, it's hard to say, but, you know, that guy can punch real hard and he got some skills, so who's to say he's not real?
What difference did Teddy make tonight with Bradley? What did you see that Teddy brought to the table?
Well, Teddy brought whatever he brought. I don't know. I really can't say too much because I don't know what they was working on. I don't know, you know, what their game plan was going into the fight.
Do you think he looked better than he's looked in the past, do you think?
But you got to think of the type of fighter he's fighting. Until he fight a different caliber fighter, we can't say.
They said Rios had 15 pounds on him tonight. Did that make that knockout even more impressive too? He was 170.
Yeah, that's big, but at the same time, he didn't look like Brandon Rios even getting in the ring. So.
Were you impressed a lot with Tim Bradley and Lomachenko tonight? They both seem to have great performances.
Oh yeah, of course. You know, I felt Lomachenko gave the guy, you know, some rounds to stay in there. I felt he could have turned it up more. You know, he was in control of the whole fight. Tim, he was winning every single round. You know, both of them looked impressive.